It's one absolute joke of a game. There's no difference in this garbage game. It uses the same format as any other TDS game and adds only one change. Mine is we call this Mine might as well call this gooning defense because my gosh, the community just goes crazy around women. This is just ridiculous. Bro, Noobs in Combat's got a freaking 8.5 out of 10. Amazing real-time strategy game, by the way. Noobs in Combat turn-based game? Yeah, that's real-time, dude. That's what that means. I like when someone doesn't know what they're talking about. That's really funny. 9.5 out of 10. Just give it a 10 out of 10 at that point. What the heck is a 7.9 rating? 1 out of 10. Too boring. Hoi 4 at home? That doesn't even make sense. How is this like Hoi 4? It's definitely a good game, trust me. Probably even one of, if not the best strategy-based games ever. It's also good that they added the 2 fronts on there. One of the best strategy games ever, 7.5 out of 10. This game is a turn-by-turn RPG, like RPG. It's a role-playing game. Okay, turn-based RTS game. Okay, wait, it's a great game, but I think that every time the game bugs, my brain hemorrhages a little more. Even more so with how slow menuing is. That's weird. That just gave me pause. Anyways, I love the idea of a game that you have to sit down to play, but I just couldn't keep throwing my head at the brick wall that is the server, just suddenly closing or kicking my friends or having my units instantly disappear for no reason. The idea of a game that you have to sit down and to play, isn't that most video games? Would not say it's the best, but still pretty good. That is all. It's still pretty good. 5 out of 10. Noob game owned, but then a 6 out of 10. He gave it a higher rating than the guy who said it was a pretty good game. It's a turn-based RTS game. You know what? I read that. Didn't even realize that. They don't even know what they're talking about, and they'll leave a bad review for your game. Yeah, they don't even know. A good RTS game. Once again, see, like this guy used it properly. Turn-based strategy game. It's just that simple, dude. Very good strategy game. There's a lot of maps customization. Alright, we gotta stop reading this. Actually, the viewership was going up doing that. Let's go. I like to go to the lower ones first. Because it's like, how bad could the game be that you give it a 0 out of 10? See, this is what I'm talking about. Skibbity, Sigma, Alpha, Riz, Beta. Yeah, level 0. Boom. This game killed my family. 0 out of 10. The game is aight. 0 out of 10. This game gave me cancer, 0 out of 10. Overrated, 0 out of 10. Worst player based on Roblox. They're toxic and very whiny. They will cry if a medic didn't heal them. They will force people to pick endless mode, even though it is so boring. And grief if people won't pick it. Don't play this game. I've never experienced that ever. I've never seen endless mode get chosen. Ask a Guts and Blackpowder player to list 5 facts about the Napoleonic Wars, and they probably can't do it. This game is fine, but the community is filled with 8-year-old kids or 12-year-old hype beasts. Shout out 2016, who listened to Destroy Lonely and Cardi. Blood and Iron's better. Ek is better than this. What the heck is that? EC? That's not Blood and Iron. Overrated. Pretty bad. Play Blood and Iron. Shouldn't be here. Copy of Blood and Iron. These have to be jokes. Like, there's no way you could genuinely believe that. How is it a copy? Just blank. It's a walking simulator. That can be confusing to beginners. No progression. Terrible combat. If you want to get a taste of what this game is like, just do your chores. Supposed to be overrated. Alt account detection is dog. Sheesh. Sheesh. Got banned as soon as I joined for being an alt account when my alt isn't banned. 10 out of 10 moderation. I feel like we've had people join on alts and haven't had that problem. Probably skill issue. Also, why'd you put 17? These, okay, by the way, genre tags are for their reviews. That's not the game genre tags. So this person put cute, ages 17, female protagonist, romance, mature dating sim. Like, they chose to do that because you can see it's different for all these other ones. Boring game, overrated. People just throw that one around. How could it be overrated? It's like not even like a crazy popular game. Well, now it kind of is. I blank excited to play this game until a zombie insta-killed me. Blood and Iron is better. Straight 0 in community sense. The game is fine. 0 out of 10. Would you at least just give it like a 6 or something then? They never show the United States Marines other than an event map that was limited, therefore it sucks. 10. Putting future lighting on a 10-year-old game doesn't make it scary nor good. Damn. Will most likely be forgotten by the devs soon if you play and value each update. However, I will not step foot in this junk myself. Yeah, I like how he says that when the average is like, what, 6,000 people? Like, why would they abandon that? Oh yeah, didn't we join this to actually play a game? Oh, we gotta read the HELLMET reviews. Wait. No, we gotta read these. Got banned for no reason with no way to appeal due to corrupt admin. So any game has a ban, who has a ban so should be deleted by Roblox. That's just like, you totally were just hacking straight up. Like, yeah, you don't just get randomly permabanned from the game. Overrated. Does that even mean it's bad? Like, what? Unique does not mean good. Tutorial sucks. You see people reiterate many of the same things. Imagine, you have to remember, these people are so hate the game so much that they came to this game to boot it up to then write out this review. Too edgy, 1 out of 10. Slop, 1 out of 10. No robot, 1 out of 10. Too edgy, what does that mean? Why is it recommended me? I already played it. Why is that giving it 3 out of 10 though? Also, he chose to put a World War I tag in his description for this game, by the way. It'd be a funny... What would people put for pressure? You know all the 0 out of 10 reviews are gonna be like, oh, it's just doors. It's just doors, dude. You know it's gonna be that. Here we go. We're already on it. Ascending. Overrated. That one gets thrown around a lot. Overrated. It's better than doors. That's actually real. But it has the same gameplay as doors, so it's bad. Literally. It is literally a copy of doors. You're right. It is not different at all. Not only is this blatantly copied / heavily inspired from Doors, it's not very fun. Doors but terrible. Holy chat. Mid. Why can you put a 0.01 rating? A 9.9 out of 10. Seriously? Alright. Oh, is TDX on here? Trash and unoriginal. Impossible to grind. The owner sucks at WTD. What the heck is that? One absolute joke of game. There's no difference in this garbage game. It uses the same format as any other TDS game and adds only one change. Mine is we call this Mine might as well call this gooning defense because my gosh, the community just goes crazy around women. This is just ridiculous. This game is generic. This game is copying. The game it's copying is generic. Works well as an impromptu melatonin. Good graphics, but the grind sesh gameplay is actually garbage. I could yap about this for a bit, but I won't, so I'll just say this game isn't the best. You're writing a review! That's the point of the review! You're writing a review! TDS Gooner Edition, I'm not kidding, that is literally the entire game. Dummies vs. Noobs, now that's gonna have some overrated ones. Boring game, overrated. Disgusting game, never play ever, was the most boring hour of my life. And once again, notice how it's this guy saying he got banned all the time. I think this guy might be lying because notice how this guy has claimed 3 separate reviews. Notice how this guy has gotten banned. Notice how this guy's gotten banned 3 times from 3 separate games. And notice how it's the same exact review. Okay, what is the point of this? Like, it's only 3 reviews though. At first I was gonna say, oh well, HELLMET's made by like the same 2 people, but then he has the same thing for the Guts and Blackpowder review, so like, why would he do that? I should quit, but where else is there to go? Putting effort into something is not worth anything anymore. That's his description on his account. By the way, here's his link, if you want to go read his profile for yourself. What's the reviews on Gravedigger, that game you guys don't like? Well, you guys don't like this game? Let's see if you guys agree with these idiots here. Overrated, overrated. Play other war games is better. The Empire Clash link. Gravedigger, more like gay N. I don't know what that means, Twitch. I don't know what that means. Perfectly mediocre, decent variety of classes that all have a use. However, the map devolves to a bunch of long hallways with people camping corners / harsh angles in 3rd person. Alright, that was all worth it just to read that one. Okay, but I actually wanted to read the Centauro ones, because you know people are going to be like, was this entrenched, bro? Overrated. LARPer Paradise. Don't play. It's too mid, overrated, and not based. Interesting criticisms. This is awesome, what the hell? But like 1 out of 10. Dead Ahead is better? No, it's not, little bro. If I wanted to hear people scream for medics, I'd play TF2. It doesn't help how much people praise this generic trench shooter with good graphics. When I criticized the ease to spawn camp on a map, people defended the game by saying adds to the slaughter. This community defends bad game design by saying it adds to the game. If you aren't a 12-year-old edgelord, don't play. Alright, here we go. Poopy poo ooh, ugly characters yucky and fans are stupid. Idiots. Lazily made game. If it were a food, not even my dog would eat it. I'd rather play an R63 game. Cringe and vomit emoji. Cringy and overrated. Horrifying thumbnails in order to get 40-year-old men to play it. Uncanny, but I had to say the lore goes deep and dark. Not that fun. Not a fashion guy, but this game is boring and repetitive. The worst part is how ugly the characters are. Just play Fashion Famous.